Hello, welcome to my video on my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the Lakers victory yesterday, against the Spurs, 119 to 101, where the Lakers returned to the victory after they had a four losing streak, where yesterday they traveled to San Antonio and they defeated the Spurs by 18 point difference. About this game was very close, but in the it was close, but in the end the Lakers were better team than the Spurs, and the big difference was that in comparison of what happened in the last two games when the Lakers lost against the Suns and the Nuggets, the Lakers played a very great all the game, especially in the second half, where the Lakers create that gap that was enough to win this game. Who I told you, the only bad that I didn't like about this game, and something that I have not liked about the Lakers, is that they couldn't they can close very well the every quarter, because most of the time the Lakers are winning or they are trailing by little points, but most of the time the rivals in the last minutes of the quarter, especially in the last minutes of the game, they create that gap that most of the time it's impossible to the Lakers to reach them, or they reduce that gap. About this game, how I told you, the Lakers were the better team, where they always had the advantage of the game. They started bad the game because they were losing tonight in the beginning of the game, but after that the Lakers reached the Spurs. They reduce the gap, and they always have the lead of the game. The Lakers play a very great first half, where the Lakers in the halftime they were leading 58 by 49. They were leading by 9 point difference in the halftime, and in the second half, especially in the fourth quarter. No, in the second half, in comparison of what happened in the last two games, the Lakers play a very great basketball. They were a very consistent team. They increased the lead to a 13 point difference in the end of the third quarter, where they won this, no, by 12 point difference, where in this quarter the Lakers won it 34 to 30. They increased the lead, and the Lakers in the end of the third quarter they were leading. Sorry, they were leading. Wait a minute. They were leading 92 to 77 by 15 point difference, and in that moment the game was over. Later in the fourth quarter, the Spurs tried to reduce the gap. They reduced to maybe 12 to 10 point difference, but later the Lakers increased to a 20 point difference. In the end, the Lakers had the game under control, and they won in this game 119 to 101. With this victory, the Lakers cut four straight losses, four losing streak, and the Lakers improved to a record 11-7. They escalated to the fifth place in the Western Conference, and the San Antonio Spurs fell to a record 10 night, and they could a four winning streak. About the overall statistics, the Lakers play a very great game in the offense side, where they threw by a 53% from field goal. They scored 13 triples. It was amazing, and they were perfect in the free throw, where they scored 10 out of 10. In the defense side, they play a great defense in the field goal, because they only allow 42% from field goal, but they allow 14 triples. This is something that the Lakers need to focus. But the best news is that the Lakers won the game. And about the paint, the Lakers had an easy game. They won the paint by 60 point difference, and the most important is they won the game. About the overall individual statistics, the Lakers team play a tremendous game. In this case, in comparison of the last two games, the role players support LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and for that reason, the Lakers won this game. You can see here that seven players score more than 10 points. So basically, when I told you, when the Lakers play a very great defense, they score of 3 points, and the role players support LeBron James and Anthony Davis, the most probably the Lakers are going to win this game. The best player was Alton Kenneth with 20 points. The second best scorer was Anthony Davis with a double-double, 19 points and 14 rebounds. And the third best scorer was D'Angelo Russell, that played a great game with 70 points. And the four best scorers were LeBron James and Rui Hachimura, where each one scored 60 points, and LeBron James made another double-double in the season with 16 points, 10 rebounds, and 11 assists. So what's next? The Lakers will play tomorrow this last game in the NBA Cup, the group stage in the game 4, where the Lakers will receive the Oklahoma City Thunder and Los Angeles, California, and the CryptoArena.com. This game will be playing 20 o'clock Eastern time. the Thunder in this moment they are in the wait a minute, they are in the first place with a record 14-4. They have three winning streak, and the Lakers are in the fifth place with a record 11-7. They are in the fifth place in the Western Conference. In the NBA group, the both teams are in the West Group B. The Lakers are in the third place with a record of 2-1, and the Thunder are in the fourth place with a record of 1-1. So if the Lakers want to qualify to the group stage, this is a must to win this game, because if not, the Lakers are going to be eliminated. So the Lakers need to win this game and by some combination to see if the Lakers are going to qualify to the next round as a first place or as a second place. So remember the last week, the last season, the Lakers dominated the series against the Thunder, because I think that the Lakers won the series 3-1. But this is different. The Thunders are in this moment the best team in the West Conference. But I think the Lakers will return to play to home, where they have a back-to-back losses. But I think that the Lakers, because this is the last game in the group stage in the NBA Cup, I think that the Lakers are going to improve his basketball level, and I think that the Lakers are going to do the surprise and they're going to win this game. I think that by 1 or 3 point difference, and I think that the most probably this game is going to be defined in the last second of the game. So in this video I talk about the Lakers victory yesterday against the San Antonio Spurs, 102-101. The Lakers could a 4 losing streak. They improved to a record 11-7, and they escalate to the fifth place. And tomorrow the Lakers will play his last game in the NBA Cup group stage, where they will play against the best team in the West Conference, the Thunder, where the Lakers need to win that game in the West group. If not, the Lakers are going to be eliminated. So this is all for today. See you next video. Gibra.